Message is not for most of you on X, or at least the ones that follow me. This is for the liberals, the far and few between that may follow my page or see this video. The ones that feel like they might not have a political home right now because maybe they're confused. Maybe things have changed since the last election for them. Or maybe they're scared if they vote or express a willingness to vote for another party that they'll be ostracized from their own communities. For many years, I was a hardcore liberal, I guess you'd say. Or maybe that's what a lot of y'all would consider it. Looking back, maybe my values and my beliefs didn't align completely with the far left. And I know that I made many enemies in my friend groups along the way because of that, because I wasn't even allowed to have a thought process of my own or go against anything that they believed was what was, liberal or far left. And I know a lot of you are going to ask, why be a liberal then, right? Like, why was I a liberal if all my views didn't align with one party? Well, I'd say that the main reason was because I wanted equality for people I cared about, and I was believing most of the things I was reading in the media, like I think most of you did at one point. I believed doctored videos that I saw, I believed articles that I read, I believed that I could trust the media, the news. I was young, I was naive, I was gullible. I have a hard time not wanting to see the best in people, and I guess that extended over into the mainstream media. I don't really have words on that for you. I know that I care a lot about people around me, probably to a fault, but I believed all these clips that I saw. I believed that kids were getting locked in cages and that's what Trump wanted. I believed he was a racist, that he didn't care about women, that he just saw them as objects and wanted to take away all our rights. Like, that's what I was being fed, and I know that's what a lot of you still believe. And I'm not here to judge you or make fun of you or fight with you or be mad, like that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to try to help you see how I saw things. I know you're worried about losing your rights. I do. I know you're worried about your friends being harmed or extremists, like masses of extremists coming after you. I mean, I get it. I do. I know that is what the media has led you to believe because I've been there. I know exactly how it feels. Well, the media's lying to you. They're still lying to you. They'll continue to lie to you. I want you to imagine a scenario of being with a partner, a boyfriend or a girlfriend, a husband or a wife, and they're gaslighting you constantly, and they're baiting you into a trap to where they can look like the good guy when really they're setting traps for their own agenda. That's all that's going on here. And you're literally caught in the crossfire here, fighting for a cause that cares nothing about you whatsoever, or your friends, or any of these groups that you think that you're actually fighting for, but you're not. It sounds pretty scary because it's exactly what's happening right now. And I'm not here to tell you that the other side is perfect. I'm not. I don't think I align 100% with any party. I would consider myself probably a center-right right now, which y'all as liberals probably consider a far-right, which, if you really think about it, is a little extremist itself, right? I'm urging you to please watch videos from 2016, 2020, from now. Get on X. There's undoctored videos here. This is the only place I can really recommend that has real footage of things from both sides. But watch the full interview videos. When I started going down like a rabbit hole trying to figure out what was really happening and like what was I really wanting to believe? What side was I on? I felt out of place. I felt like everything around me was crumbling. I saw people turning and showing their true colors. A veil was lifted. And it's not this moment of clarity. I wasn't red-pilled or anything like that. I would say that maybe my anger of being lied to for so many years led me to put off this red-pilled persona, per se. And yes, I am going to vote for Trump. I am. And I'm not saying he's a perfect person. I'm not saying I'm a perfect person. You're not a perfect person. No one is perfect. This election is the most important election that has happened in our lifetime. Possibly ever. It's beyond you and me. It's about the youth. It's about the country. It's about what will happen in the next 5 to 10 years if things don't change. Like you, I was living in a bubble for a very long time. We're one step away from losing everything we care about. Look around. There's people you love, there's people you care about, there's things that make this country awesome as it is. No matter how much you sit there and you're like, oh, I hate the country and I hate everything Trump stands for, I hate everything Biden stands for or Kamala stands for. There are things that make this country amazing and awesome, and you have great memories and you have people you love. Don't you want to keep that safe? I don't understand why you wouldn't want to do the research. I don't understand why I went so long without doing research and actually looking into the truth. And I really hope you listen to me. I really do. I'm not saying this because I'm judging you or I hate you. I have many friends that are still hardcore liberals. I have many. You have to remember I was there for a very long time. And it's not like I just stopped caring about these people. But it's not what you think it is. They're not trying to rip away your rights as a woman. They don't hate all these people in your friend groups. They don't want to eradicate anybody. They're not trying to harm anyone. I've honestly received more caring and support since becoming friends with more people on the right than I did ever when I was on the left. And I'm not saying that there's not good people on both sides, because there are. But we're at a crossroad where this really matters. And I'm hoping by some chance you'll listen to me and you'll really just want to do the research. Maybe out of spite. Maybe you're mad because you listened to this video and I've pissed you off. And that's fine. If I've made you mad, so be it. I hope that you really do the research to try to prove me wrong. I do. Because I would love to see you try to bring facts to me and realize that I'm not lying to you and I'm not your enemy. I'm just, well, I used to be you.